Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to share with you my family's July budget for July 2020. Um, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, we share almost all of our family's budget. The only thing we exclude is the main part of groceries, which is picked up out of my husband's budget, and his personal and gas budget, and our eating out budget. That's all picked up in his budget. Our budgeting philosophies are very, very different. I am the primary bookkeeper in our family, so all of our conjoined bills all run through me. Everything else, those very few things that I've just mentioned, those are only things that he worries about. Everything else from him just comes to me and I deal with it. So, with that being said, let's dive in. So, for me, I share all of my income, and I'm sure you just heard the dog start. Door shut, best I can do. Um, I share all of my income, what I bring home. I share what my husband contributes to our monthly budget. And then we have various other sorts of income, sometimes from sinking funds, sometimes from savings, other things. We don't share what we put into savings at this point, just what we bring out of savings. So for the month of July, my where I work has a July 1 to June 30th fiscal year. So I have a raise, of which I don't know exactly how much. I start earning overtime over the summer. So there's a lot of things that build into mine. So my estimate and my actual may be very off for the next few months just because of those two items. So I'm estimating somewhere around $3,920 for myself. I'm estimating that my husband's going to contribute 4,000. Yeah, 40,000. I wish we'd be debt free in a minute. $4,030.16. And I'm estimating our other incomes of $6,493.61. A lot of this is going to be coming from sinking funds, the savings account, and a few other sources, for a grand total for the month of July of $14,443.77. Now, I run a zero-based budget, so everything that we bring in has a place to go. So for daycare for me is run on a per paycheck basis off of my paychecks. So I set aside 2 weeks worth of daycare in each paycheck. So 2 paychecks in July, $1,000 for daycare. Gas and groceries, again, this is a per paycheck basis. It's $100 per paycheck, $200 for the month of July. And this is my personal money, and that's $160 for the 2 paychecks. Northwest Mutual is my life insurance. That's $8.89 for the month. NYSEG is electric on another property. Verizon is our family wireless plan, which is comprised of myself, my husband, my mother, and my aunt. My mom and my aunt contribute towards it, but I just pay it all up front, and that's what you see here. It has been different the last couple of months, but I don't know if it's strictly only related to the current scenario, so I'm just going to keep it at my normal estimate. If it comes in lower, it comes in lower. That's more money I can pay for debt. Mort P is the mortgage on our second property. That's $616. Mort F is the mortgage on the home that we currently live in. That's $2,396.32. This has jumped from previous months. I think it jumped first time in May. We refinanced, we cut our term in half, we cut our interest down. So while this seems like a huge jump up, almost $500, we're still quite able to swing it, and we're perfectly fine with it being there, even when we all resume our normal. Car minimum payment, I'm estimating $46. The car loan is due to my mother, our minimum payment is her monthly share of the family cell phone plan. Navient, we are estimating that we'll be able to put $2,854 against that this month. We are cash flowing quite a bit, and you'll see that in our other category this month. Otherwise, we probably would have made a significantly more progress. In fact, we probably could have paid it off. But we cash flow a few things. We got some projects that we needed to get done. I am 5.5 months pregnant, so we're starting to make that. And I apologize if you're hearing that dog. I can't control his barking, and it's really, really bad when I'm home alone, or I'm alone with my daughter and my husband's not home, because he just thinks he has to tell us that, all the things that are going on around us. Mosaic is one of our 2 solar loans. The minimum payment for that is $184.56. Solar, this is currently just a placeholder. There's 0 due, so we are not paying anything on it yet. As 0% interest until June of 2021. We'll have it paid off before then, but at the moment, because we can afford to let it sit alone, it's the next debt in the cycle. Sinking funds, this is everything that I contribute, my husband contributes, all the things. So we put $692 in total towards sinking funds. Dollar Shave Club, not due this month. I think it's due next month. So just a placeholder. RG&E, we're estimating $45. That's our gas and electric on our current home. Normally this time of year, this would be somewhere in the $200 range. But because of our solar, it's down to that. And it should stay down to that. It only should go up when our gas goes up in the winter. So that's actually pretty awesome. Spectrum, we're budgeting $95. It's been coming in a penny under that. So garbage is due this month. That's $43. Water and sewer is due this month. We're estimating $130. We've been one of the few neighbors that haven't been watering our lawns. Frankly, we don't see the functionality, and it's also a lot of hassle when I'm 5.5 months pregnant, taking care of a 2.5-year-old by myself Monday through Friday. It's not one thing I want on my list. And then other. So this one is our biggest category, $5,762. There's a lot of home improvements and stuff that we are planning to do in the month of July, and we're cash flowing them in the month of July. So in part because we have this, that's where a lot of this money is from money we have set aside for certain things. So a lot of that comes out of the $6,000. And like I said, zero-based budget, so we have $14,443.71. Now, that's it for my budget. Let's move over to the debt tracker. So for the month of July, we're starting with student loans at $5,745.49. You'll also see the breakdown of how we got to these numbers in my June recap, which will be the next video I put up. Solar loan, we start at $5,000. That's why it's the next one in the cycle. We're only tackling the Navient, the student loans, because they're at 0% interest, but only through September. So we're making sure they're gone before interest resumes. The RAV4 is $11,449.89. Mosaic is at $23,216.28. And FSB, which is the mortgage on the other property that we own, is at $33,197.90. So this gives us a grand total of $78,609.56 in debt as of July 1st. We are making progress on this already. It's July 9th when I get a chance to film this. I don't always get a chance to film the nice, neat budgets, but I always pre-plan my budgets. So my pre-planning happens numerous times in the month prior to the start of the next month. Usually there's not a lot of variance in our budgets. It's the variance in our income determines the variance in our budgets. And our varying items are usually our other category and our whatever debt we're working on. So now into the sinking funds. We're starting the month out with $34.90 in Prime. Easy Pass has $48. I'm still evaluating whether I want to keep that or not. Insurance is at $745.27. This will come out this month and go out. Maintenance is at $1,007.55. This is our vehicle maintenance. I had a small accident at the end of May. My deductible is finally flowing through, and that'll come out of this account. My daughter's account has $84.42 at the beginning of the month. Baby number 2 is $44.55. Jack's is at $76.02 at the beginning of July. Christmas is at $299.34. I realized when I was looking at June that I never cashed out my reward points on my credit card for the month of June. So when I cash out July's, it'll just be 2 months worth. Shoes is $55.07. Clothes is $62.67. Vacation is $996.38. And my husband is actually looking into doing some sort of vacation for us in the month of August. Just a small little getaway. We're waiting to see if certain things are opening up. Hopefully we'll have answers by this upcoming Monday, the 11th. The 13th. Well, it helps if I look at the right calendar. So we may finally be using some of that in August. Rock is the escrow on the other property that we own that doesn't have a mortgage. And then we have a new sinking fund. That's the payback. We do periodically have a payback that we have to pay out, but we never know how much. We never know when it's due. So we're just in discussions with my husband. We're just going to start throwing money in there. We'd feel comfortable having, I think we decided on $4,000 to $5,000 initially. Because it can range. It's ranged between $4,000 and $6,000 before, so we're just going to shoot to have $4,000 in it. So when a payback comes through, we have the money set aside. We can run the payment through the credit card and then pay off the credit card. So we have more points for Christmas. Yay! But grand total of my sinking funds at the beginning of July, $4,254.54. And this is the reason why we don't keep our sinking funds in cash. Just for our purposes, it's just not something that we're comfortable with. We do live in a very nice area, but people are people and things happened, and we would prefer to have this money in the bank. So all our sinking funds are electronic. The only cash I think I ever carry is my personal budget. Some of it, not even 100% of my personal budget ever comes out anymore. I was doing 100% cash basis, and then things happened, and I went back to card, and I have been doing really good with the card. Not 100% great, but good. So I've taken about 2/3 of my personal budget out in cash, and it seems to be working. And then that leaves me that $20, because I have a $60 bi-weekly personal budget. If I have $40 in cash, my $40 is what I spend, and when I get to the bottom of that, I pray that I'm at least halfway through the second week. And then I'm like, I have a $20 buffer, I'll be good. And usually that $20 buffer ends up going to debt, as it's going to do in this next upcoming paycheck, because I just spent the last of my cash yesterday, which was a Wednesday. Today is Thursday. I get paid tomorrow on Friday. So I have $20 that I could put towards debt, which I'm thoroughly grateful for. Or other things. I think I spent it on our cash. I spent it on our cash flow stuff. But regardless, it was nice to be able to do that. But that's it for July. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you.